my name is Sawan. I'm a breast cancer survivor.
What type of breast cancer were you diagnosed with?
Ductal carcinoma. I was 43 when I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Okay. All right. How was the lump or breast cancer first detected?
When I went in to do a routine mammogram.
Okay. That's it. What stage was the breast cancer at the time of diagnosis?
Stage 1.
Was there a family history of breast cancer?
I have a family history of breast cancer. My grandmother and I have a sister also that had breast cancer.
Okay. All right. So beyond the lump, were there any symptoms?
I had symptoms beyond the lump as far as I was just exhausted. I thought that because I'm a mother of 5 and I did so much for my kids and we would go from one practice to the next, I just thought I was exhausted. I thought that I was just burnt out. But in reality, that was one of the symptoms.
Okay. What course of treatment did you undergo?
I did chemo. I did radiation. I had a double mastectomy. Although my case was a little different because I didn't really have any symptoms or signs that pointed to it. I know a lot of people say that they had severe night sweats. That was a very strong first indication that something was wrong, especially when the cancer is hormonal. Any type of pain in that area is also a warning sign. Change in color, things of that nature.
When you first got your diagnosis, what was your initial reaction?
I think my first initial reaction to finding out my diagnosis was shock.
Yeah.
I was just in shock. Like,
not me.
I was in shock, and then it led to just instantly thinking the worst. I instantly thought about my kids, my husband, my family, how they would react to it. I had 2 kids away in school in different states. It was rough. The diagnosis impacted my daily life tremendously. I'm still not 100% back to my normal self, and I don't think I'll ever be. My kids aren't used to having a mother that's stationary, and I feel like I've been stuck since my diagnosis. I was a very on hands, involved in everything type of parent, and breast cancer slowed me down. It knocked me off my feet, actually.
Yes, indeed. What do you feel gave you strength going through treatment?
My kids gave me my strength to get through this. My kids depend on me for so much, and I depend on them for so much. And when I didn't want to get up and do anything, I would think about them and the fact that they needed me, and that was my motivation to keep pushing. Spiritually, the biggest impact and motivation that I had was the song Falling in Love with Jesus. That was my go-to song every day because I've always been a very spiritual person. I've always had a personal relationship with God, but to have a relationship with God on this level after going through this is really something that I never thought I would experience. The treatment in general changed me physically. It changed me mentally, emotionally, but I would say the biggest thing that I wasn't expecting was radiation. The radiation I thought was something that was going to be simple in comparison to chemo, but radiation was actually worse for me than chemo. I burned really, really bad to the point where I lost mobility in my left arm for months. I've been through physical therapy. I can't raise my arm past a certain height to this day, but it's getting better.
What has the journey through breast cancer taught you about life, health, or resilience?
Breast cancer in itself has taught me that no matter what you do, no matter how much you try to prepare for life, this is something that can change you and change your life, change the people in your lives within the second you find out your diagnosis.
That part. What message do you want to leave for someone newly diagnosed?
The message that I have for someone that's newly diagnosed is that you yourself, along with God and your closest family and friends, is really and truly your only thing that separates you from a cancer patient and a regular human being. Cherish every moment that you spend with your family. Get up every day with the mentality that you're going to make it. Keep your environment clean, safe, and drama-free.
Mm-hmm. What message do you have about self-exams, mammograms, and advocating for your own health?
My message for advocating for your own health and taking care of yourself, not missing doctor's appointments, staying on top of, you and making sure that you are good as mothers a lot sometimes, as family members in general who carry the load of the family on their shoulders. We put ourselves on the back burner and, there's a saying, can't pour from an empty cup. But our cup often goes empty. We have to start taking care of ourselves the way we take care of our loved ones.
Somebody that's going through treatment, how can friends and family best support them?
For someone who's going through treatment, their family and friends can best support them by just showing up. Even when they say, don't come, you don't have to call, I'm good, I'm okay. It's not true. The support of family and friends is very important.
What message do you want to leave to a family member or friend of someone diagnosed? Like maybe ways that you can support, things that you can do. Like what message do you want to give to a family member or a friend of somebody that's newly diagnosed?
The message that I would give to a family member or a friend of a newly diagnosed cancer patient is that don't be afraid to reach out to them. Don't just rely on them to keep you updated. They need you more than anything at that moment. And you have no idea how a meal, a card, a flower, just even a prayer brightens their day.
That's good. What do you think people misunderstand about breast cancer?
I think the biggest thing that people misunderstand about breast cancer is that women and men are truly suffering. I think it's glamorized a lot. You see the pink, you see people, pushing forward and being strong, but it's really hard. And it's not something that people should take lightly.
How was the lump or breast cancer first detected?
It was detected.
You can. I'm gonna cut it out.
Okay. So I went in to do a normal. Oh Lord, I was about to say biopsy.
Okay, I'm gonna cut all it out.
All right.
You went in.
I went in to do a normal mastectomy, and when I went in to do it, mammogram.